So once you begin to embrace this notion of a 4D loyalty framework, a common question is, how do I move from one place on the framework to another? How do I move, for instance, from mercenary loyalty, which is very common across many loyalty programs, to something more relational like, say, cult loyalty? So an example of that I often share is Apple Computer, which for many people is often thought of as being a cult loyalty kind of company. But Apple does something very tactically interesting that could really be adopted by any company looking to move in that direction. So every time you buy something from Apple, when you unpack the box, besides having some instructions and having the product itself, there's one other item that they almost always include. And that item is 2 stickers. And Apple doesn't tell you what to do with those stickers. They're little Apple stickers. It's their logo, and you could probably just throw them away or set them aside. You could put them on your refrigerator. You can do literally anything you wanted to with them. But what a lot of Apple cult loyalists do with that sticker is they take it and they put it on their car. Now, why do they do that? Well, I think arguably we could say you put that sticker on your car so that when you're out in the world, being yourself, driving around, you are telegraphing some information about who you are and what you're loyal to. But you're not really necessarily making that statement to non-Apple people. You're not telling the Android people or the Microsoft people that, hey, I'm an Apple guy. Arguably, what you're doing is you're telling the other Apple people, hey, I'm one of you and I get it. That is a very high expression of cult loyalty, that notion of shared identity and shared value. And the interesting thing is that Apple just lets their customers do that spontaneously on their own. They don't tell you to take that sticker and put it on your car and reinforce our brand. Customers simply choose to do that on their own. So I think the question for any brand that wants to move to the relational end of this 4D loyalty framework is, how small could you start? What small thing could you do? What one tactic could you employ in your program that would be like the Apple sticker, that would allow that element of self-expression, but where your customer could have choice about how they do that? Something very tiny like that could turn out to be one of the most powerful techniques that you use in your loyalty strategy.